There are a lot of great travel backpacks out there that are very heavy and a lot of lightweight backpacks that are very small. For this review, I wanted to focus on some mid-sized packs that are large enough for international travel while also being extremely lightweight. Today, I'm going to show you and compare the features between the Osprey Expandable Daylite 26+6, the Patagonia Black Hole 32 pack, the REI Ruckpack 28, the ULA Dragonfly, and finally the Cabin Zero Military 28. And because this video is going to go long, I'll save the packing demo and volume comparison for a separate video. My criteria for these minimalist backpacks was for the weight to be under 2 pounds or around 9 kilograms, and most of these are well below that. They need to be small enough to work as a carry-on, but large enough for several weeks of travel, so the capacity on these bags ranges from 28 to about 32 liters. They're also modestly priced, ranging from about $90 over here on the Military 28 to the most expensive one is the ULA Dragonfly at around $200. You also need to have features that make them good travel packs, like comfortable carry systems, large, easy to access main compartments, as well as external water bottle pockets. Instead of listing off all the dimensions here, I'll just put the full specs in the description below, but know that I chose all these bags because they all fall within the carry-on dimensions for most airlines, and a few of them can be used as personal items. Starting with the capacity, low to high, the Osprey Daylite here is 26 liters in this mode, but there's an expansion zipper that pops it up to 32. Next are the Cabin Zero Military and the REI Ruckpack are both 28 liters. The ULA Dragonfly is listed at 30 liter capacity, but they're counting the large stretchy pockets on the side and front. The listed capacity on the main compartment is around 22 liters. However, when you look at it compared to some other packs like this 28 liter Ruckpack, it doesn't look that small. And finally, the Patagonia Black Hole is the largest bag in the lineup at 32 liters. Also note these packs are on the smaller side, but most of them are available in a larger size, such as the Ruckpack here comes in a 40, the Cabin Zero Military is a 36 and a 44, the Daylite comes in a 44, and the ULA comes in an Atlas version at 40 liters. Also, don't worry about the listed capacities for now. Some of these bags are gonna look a little bit different than what they're listed on the website. I'll be doing that packing demo comparison in another video where I'll take the same amount of gear, transfer it into the different bags, and see what the capacity actually is. Now let's have a look at the materials and the hardware ranked in order of quality. Starting on the low end is the REI Ruckpack. This isn't a poorly made bag, but comparing it to the others, it uses the thinnest 210 denier Ripstop fabric and some of the smaller hardware. Next, the Osprey Daylite and the Patagonia Black Hole are similar quality. They both use a mid-weight 300 denier polyester fabric. The Daylite has a thicker 600 denier on the bottom, but the Patagonia has this sturdy TPU laminate, which keeps the fabric fairly waterproof, and they both use good hardware and zippers. Next, the Cabin Zero Military. This is a great quality pack for the price. It's a very simple bag, but it uses a very thick 1000 denier nylon and very good hardware. The ULA Dragonfly is a highly customizable pack with by far the best fabric options. You can get this pack in Ripstop, regular nylon. There's several styles of X-Pack, as well as a newer Ultra fabric. The one that I have here is a waterproof laminate light skin fabric. I don't see this listed on the website anymore, so they might have replaced this with the Ultra. Now switching to the exterior features on these packs, 3 of these bags have a top brain pocket, the Ruckpack, the Black Hole, and the Dragonfly. 3 have a front slash pocket with the Military, the Black Hole, and again the Dragonfly. Well, the Daylite Expandable is the only one with a more traditional front organizational compartment. All 5 of these bags actually have side water bottle pockets, while 3 have compression straps. Only these 2 have a dedicated laptop compartment, and only the Osprey has stowable backpack straps. The brain pockets that I mentioned earlier on the Ruckpack, the Black Hole, and the Dragonfly are common in outdoor packs, and that makes sense because these are 3 outdoor gear companies. The zipper on the Patagonia is curved around the top, while the Ruckpack and the ULA are both pretty flat. They're around the same size. Say the Black Hole here is maybe 50% bigger than these other 2, which have similar capacities. 3 of these packs also have front slash pockets, the Dragonfly black hole again, and then the military 28. They both have large side access zippers. Cabin 0 is the largest, taking up the full front panel. This one is the second largest, also takes up the full front panel, but it's slightly smaller. Both pockets are quite thin and there's no further organization inside either one. The ULA is also quite large, but just slightly smaller than those other two. Top open zipper instead. And this one is no further organization. It's a large, stretchy mesh pocket, just like the two on the sides. The Ruckpack instead has a side opening organizational pocket instead of a front or a top. Inside, there's a little fabric sleeve here, little divided bungee strap, and then a further zipper that houses the rain cover. The Daylite Expandable has a more traditional front organizational pocket, top zipper. This thing only goes about halfway down the pack so you don't lose all your gear in the bottom. Inside here, main pocket, and then there's this series of mesh dividers and a little key ring. This bag also has a non-zippered front gear pocket here on the front for bulky items that you don't need to be secured. My main criteria was weight, packability, and comfort, but I actually managed to choose 5 minimalist packs that all have external water bottle pockets. I'll test 2 sizes of water bottle, a standard 17 ounce and a larger fat 1 liter. The ULA pockets are by far the best. They're huge, stretchy mesh. These things can go way out. They actually account for a good chunk on the volume on this pack. These can hold basically anything you want to put in here very easily. Water bottle, gear, almost anything. There's also these side straps that are going to do a good job on securing longer items. Ruckpack are the second best. 2 large pockets, just like the ULA, little stretchy fabric here. These things are almost as large, but they're just not quite as deep. But again, you can fit almost any size water bottle you want in here. And just like that ULA bag, it has these little clips on the top for securing taller gear. Patagonia, also decent, large stretch mesh. Very big, you can hold almost any size water bottle in here. However, it doesn't have those top straps for securing taller items. Then the Osprey and the Cabin 0 are the smallest. 2 meshy stretch pockets over here. They're a little bit smaller though. You can fit a 1 liter in there, but it's really tight and it's gonna stretch this pocket out. Really a better size for a smaller, thin water bottle. And the Cabin 0 has 1 pocket, and this is really almost too small. I can barely fit my hand in here, and I tried jamming this water bottle in there. I could not get it to fit. Maybe got the first 2 inches in there. So you really need a very slim water bottle to fit in here. Really more of a better place for some thin gear, maybe a travel umbrella. Compression straps aren't a necessary feature, but they can be nice to have. The only bags in my lineup that have them are the Cabin 0, the Ruckpack, and the Dragonfly. These 2 bags have the same setup. It's just this 1 top strap. On the Dragonfly, it just has an adjuster, while on the Ruckpack, it's an actual buckle. These things do okay for compression, but it really just cinches down the top, maybe 1/4 of the bag. So these things work really great for securing gear on the side of the bag that's sticking out of these top pockets. And the military 28 has legit compression straps. There's 2 large strap buckles on each side. These things are gonna do an awesome job really cinching this pack down so you can get it into a smaller carry-on compartment. All 5 of these bags have a way to store laptop, but only 2 have a dedicated external laptop compartment. That's the ULA Dragonfly and the Patagonia Black Hole Pack. This one's located on the back behind the backpack straps. It's a completely open, full panel zipper. Inside, padded laptop sleeve. Has about 1 inch false bottom down here, padded on the back and the front, and an additional tablet sleeve. Dragonfly, also back access, a little bit simpler, just 1 top zipper slash pocket going into this large main compartment. It's large enough for a 15-inch laptop, modestly padded on the back and the front, and it goes down to about here, so a short false bottom. These next 3 packs in our lineup have a laptop sleeve that's built into the main compartment instead of an external dedicated laptop compartment. The Daylite pack here, sleeve in the main compartment, you can see it's modestly padded with a short false bottom, but the good thing on this one, it has a second external access zipper that allows you to reach in and get the laptop without opening the main bag. The Ruckpack is also a simple sleeve. It's unpadded on this side. It's really more of a hydration bladder that can do double duty as a laptop sleeve if you want. However, it does have a nice wide, about 2-inch false bottom down here. It's a little bit easier to access because the zipper on the top comes around down here to the front, so you can open it and get to it without having to move all your gear, but it doesn't offer a whole lot of padding. Military 28, also main compartment, no padding on this side, and no false bottom. And because the location of this one is in the bottom of the main compartment and there's no external access zipper like in the Daylite, it makes it very inconvenient to try to get to this laptop compartment when your bag is packed and full. Now let's have a look at the carry systems on these packs. I picked these 5 bags because I think they all have decently comfortable shoulder straps. All 5 bags have sternum straps. However, the Ruckpack is the only bag with a hip belt, the Military 28, the only one with top load adjusters, and the Osprey is the only one with quasi-stowable backpack straps. I say that because this back pocket is really designed more as a luggage pass-through sleeve. However, you can disconnect the strap, tuck the bottom end here in the bottom, and the top end on the top to stow the straps away. But as you can see, there's no buckle or clip attachment here, so you have to run the webbing back through the adjuster to disconnect it. Starting on the lower end of the comfort scale is the Black Hole pack and the Osprey Daylite. I don't think these packs are uncomfortable, but they do have some of the thinner shoulder straps in this group. They're not as wide, they're not as thickly padded as your shoulder straps on the other bags. The back padding on the Patagonia is also quite thin without really any air ventilation. It's pretty decent on the Osprey. It's got this ridged foam here with some good air ventilation, but it is flat. These next 3 packs are fairly comparable in terms of quality, but with some different features. The Military 28 and Ruckpack straps are the thickest. They have the most padding on here. However, the Dragonfly straps, while being a little thinner, are very wide and they have a nice curve that fits my shoulders well. The REI Ruckpack has these very thin hip belts that don't do a lot, but they can help to transfer the weight a little bit onto your hips. Well, the Cabin Zero here, still a small bag, but it does have these top load adjusters, which can help distribute the weight, bring it closer to your back. They also all have great back padding comfort. The Ruckpack and the Cabin Zero are the thickest here. They have great air channels. Well, the Dragonfly over here is thinner, but it has a good shape and also good airflow. And again, I won't go much into it in this video, but in the packing demo video, I'll pack all these bags up with the weight, and I'll show you more of the carry comfort, what these bags look and feel like on me when they're fully packed out. Now moving on to the interior organization on these bags, the Ruckpack and the Black Hole pack have these top access zippers that just go down part of the way down the pack. These can be a little bit more challenging to pack than the other bags because you can't quite get access to the main compartment, only can get to the top. This one, Patagonia, the zipper goes down a little bit farther, maybe a third of the way down the pack, has one interior mesh zipper pocket. Well, you can see the Ruckpack doesn't quite go down as far as the Black Hole, so really a top load pack here. Also has a very similar, quite large interior mesh zipper pocket. These 2 bags have what I call a panel opening with a top zipper that folds down from the top as opposed to the side like a clamshell. The Military 28 has a huge interior main compartment, but you can see the zipper doesn't go all the way down to the bottom, so the lid doesn't open fully. Can make it a little bit challenging to pack the bottom of this bag. And also you can see there are 2 pockets on the lid, fabric pocket here, and a mesh pocket here. The ULA Dragonfly Another top opening lid. You can see this fabric is nice and stiff, keeps the bag open. This is a smaller pack, but they gave it this gigantic interior duffel style main compartment. And you can see there's the 2 luggage tie-down straps in the bottom, several mesh zippered pockets here on the lid. And this is where the volume comparisons are gonna come in my other video. They list the main compartment here at 22 liters. The full bag, including the organization on the mesh pockets, is 30 liters. But look at this bag compared to the Cabin Zero Military 28. It doesn't look like it is significantly smaller than this one. Also look at it next to the Black Hole 32 pack. This bag does not look like it's only 2/3 of the volume on this pack. And the final bag, Osprey Daylite, has more of a traditional clamshell style opening from the side, similar to a suitcase. There's 2 compartments in here, the larger main one over on this side with the luggage tie-down strap. This other side has a large mesh zipper pocket, and then there's another smaller compartment located behind the zipper. You can see it's rather thin, but this is where the expansion zipper is. So when you expand the bag out, all that extra, about 6 liters, is gonna come in this top lid compartment. So you can see that's about the width of it unexpanded, and then that's gonna pop out another couple inches and make this compartment not quite as big, but almost as large as this one. In summary, I think I have a good variety of travel backpacks to choose from here. These are some of the lightest packs that you can find that also have features that make them great for travel. The Daylite is a smaller pack, but it's also very versatile. It has that expansion zipper, bringing it up to 32 liters. It has that more traditional clamshell style opening and some great small gear organization. The Ruckpack and the Black Hole pack are 2 of the lightest packs here, while also having a ton of gear pockets and comfortable carry systems. However, these top load designs can be a little bit challenging to pack and unpack. The Cabin Zero Military is one of the simplest packs. It's also the least expensive in this lineup, while still being extremely well made, and it has one of the best carry systems. Finally, if you want to splurge on an awesome travel backpack, the ULA Dragonfly is extremely lightweight, it has a deceivingly large main compartment, and they still manage to fit some great features and organizational pockets here. The one downfall with this pack is they include the volume on these external pockets, so you might need to rely on these things for some of your gear storage, which isn't great for security. That's all I have for my review on the best minimalist travel backpacks. I'd love to hear suggestions if there's bags you think I should have a look at. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And again, thanks for watching.